On a personal level, this tragedy really affected me on a deep level. Just as a human being, I mean, the sense of sympathy and remorse that I feel and empathy for the people who suffered from the Virginia Tech. Another reason is, as an Asian American who has been in the media before, I feel like it's important for people like myself to express how we feel about this issue, and also to portray a different image in the media. And as an Asian American male, when I grew up, I didn't see a lot of positive images. And what I saw instead was a long line of, sinister images of Asian Americans that perpetuate this notion that somehow Asian Americans are other. They're not Americans. A lot of people, including myself, feel that we're Americans more than anything else. And, if that's somehow lost in this whole debate, I think that would be a shame. What's been interesting for me is just seeing the number of Koreans and Korean Americans who've expressed a sense of shame and apology and regret. And as someone who grew up within that community, I can understand where they're coming from, and I can feel that on a personal level. There's a real profound sense of family, a real sense of community and a communal culture and spirit, such that if something happens to someone within that community, you feel it on a very visceral level, a very personal level. And we do share the sense of collective pain and collective shame and collective pride when one of us succeeds, or in this case, fails in a very dramatic way. Every community has issues that it could do better, work better on. And in this case, I think there are certain social stigmas within a lot of cultures, including the Korean American culture, where mental illness is seen as something that's shameful. And so it might prevent a lot of people from seeking out services that they really should get. So what can we do going forward to make sure that people who really need the help find the help? Are there, in fact, cultural biases or detriments against people seeking adequate medical health care, including mental health care? Are we making sure that immigrant families coming over to this country are being adequately socialized and integrated into the broader community, and that they get the help that they need? So I think what really does need to happen is we have to have a very broad-based discussion and effort where each of us have to play a role in making sure that the areas that we're involved with, that we have expertise and that we can control, are being adequately represented within this debate, and that we all take an active role in making sure that a tragedy like this never happens again. I would say to other Korean Americans, at this point, I have a lot of faith in this country and in the American people. I think this incident is bringing us together, and I hope that it will continue to do that, as opposed to dividing us.